Hello everyone, this is the second round of Dharcks Reforged Cup, where ENT Rejects will be playing against hellhaulers from the street. The winner of this game has to face off against Team Full Sail Aqua for Violet in the finals. I hope you enjoy this video.
Yes, I think we are set.
Okay, so we got Western team, we got the ENT Rejects, and on the eastern side we got the hellhaulers from the street, right? Everybody appears to be ready, so
Yeah, I think.
let's go.
So that's gonna be interesting.
I'm actually curious to see how the ENT Rejects are gonna play here.
Yeah.
Because let me see the brackets for a second. Um, I mean, the ENT Rejects had a very clean sweep on the Zulu fan win there, with very short games as well. So we didn't really see much
Yeah.
happening from that team. So we're hoping to see something very great here. Um,
Not not great overall on red, let's say.
yeah,
Rolls on
I know. Oreo has a thing of spamming lightsabers, but he doesn't really have any ogres or peasants to pair it with for great
look
push.
what FireandFury is doing.
I love this, but this is not the way to start this though.
Yeah, yeah, I think doing the two Sul on spawn, I don't think it's the best, right? You need like a lot of units in spawn.
Yeah, um, I think he might leak here actually.
Yeah, it's possible.
Looking at the east side, we see very weak start from very weak starting units from yellow,
Yeah, definitely.
and a little bit overbuilding on green here as well.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe he's fearing a level 1 send, I guess.
Doesn't seem like both teams are sending level one.
Yeah, so I'm kind of curious of how the Souls will do on spawn.
Yeah, I'm watching it as well. I- I'm not.
Right now it's not too bad. But
Yeah, so the small one died, and now this is the moment where they get surrounded, and then they die very quickly, right?
yeah,
Looks like he's going to league very small here, and then it looks like Eastern team is gonna see Night Saber and Green Dragon.
yeah, it's very close. Yeah, yeah, it was kind of a mistake, I'd say. I mean, you're the specialist on this, so as you said,
Yeah,
it will.
I've done this quite a bit of times now in the last few games, and I figured that if you build seven ghosts or whatever they called the first upgrade, what are they
Wonder.
called? The if you go seven wanderers and you like build them in a compact way, not like in one line, you can go 3-0 on level one.
Yeah,
So that's very nice. I think that's the way to go. But if you go on spawn, like you told me before, I mean, it's kind of hard to do that
yeah,
because then you kind of need to overbuild a little bit.
yeah. I would definitely like if either you must Wanderers for spawn, or you do like he did, and but you have to build like a little far back.
Yeah,
At least for the first 3 level. But yeah.
I just witnessed Green actually full selling a Necro to upgrade his Ghost here.
Oh, on level 2, yeah. I mean, okay,
That's interesting. Uh,
yeah,
I don't think that was necessary, but he has some kind of nice push. I mean, they saw Night Saber and Green Dragon, so I suppose they're going to go for a level 7. I mean 6 cent.
yeah. I guess 6 could work. I wonder if they still go 3 because of blue leaking. Maybe they think he's weak, which he wouldn't like be so good on 3, I think. So yeah,
Who?
blue.
Yeah, blue is for sure. I mean, I think he's going to leak this one as well. Oh, it's very interesting. If you click on the town halls, you can actually see the push.
Yeah, but only in your own team, no?
No, everybody,
Oh
everywhere.
no, yeah.
Okay, so he actually held this one as well. They're actually still going to send level 3 here.
Yeah, I think it's understandable, I think. But yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
they can still do 3 and 6.
yeah, and I mean, Green Dragon is going to be strong on 3, but on offlane, it's not going to be enough to hold. So, like, if he doesn't, like, right now he's fine, but I think, like, only Green Dragon on offlane maybe is not enough to redraw from a 3 send.
Yeah, you need stuff.
So, yeah, you could definitely send against that, I think. Yeah.
They're actually going with a chariot here.
Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know about that, but maybe against the Green Dragon,
Yeah,
like.
it's an interesting thing. Maybe it works. I mean, blue has
Yeah, but
5 solo heroes on spawn, so he should be fine.
yeah, so 5 is the number for the level 3.
Yep.
In blue is pinging the chariot.
Doesn't look like Western team is going to leak this one.
Yep. Still a decent push from red, I guess, like Nightsaber not being the best on 3, so
Yeah, it's
yeah.
definitely not. I don't know what you would do with that role, but yeah, it's definitely hard to push with Night Saber, especially because they also cost a lot of food.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I would like probably have done exactly what he did, or maybe I would have, like, if I had to play that on level 1, I would probably have done exactly the same. So yeah.
Yeah, it's with that role, it's either Spitter start or it's Night Saber start.
Yeah. So yeah, FireandFury has again like the perfect. You need 6 on 4. So yeah, he's pushing maybe. Yeah, I think he's gonna have like 50 again. So
It
yeah,
looks
he's
like
gonna
he's gonna
push
do
very strong.
the Soul of Hero and the pigs combined,
Yeah.
and that does
Well,
seem like it's going to be a very good option.
well, I'm not sure, but I don't know if they are enough. Like maybe if he tries to, I wonder like if he's going to try to hold 10 with this. I guess you maybe could, like maybe put the Soul on defense mode for 10 and have like at least one line of boars in the back.
That might actually work.
Yeah, I'm curious to see that, to be honest.
So they still haven't decided to send, and there's they're going 5.
Yeah. Yeah, Till is going to delay that a bit. And he has a very strong push. He was 9-4 right when it started, so when the wave started, so
Yeah, it looks like Eastern team is going a little bit of king here. They got immolation here on the east side, so if they manage to do a king league here, it's going to
yep.
be a painful one. But
Yeah,
I
yeah. But
don't think that's gonna happen. We got a lot of spitters here on orange. He's
yeah,
not full selling the green dragon though.
yeah, and the Tempest right now is kind of useless as well, so
Yeah, that's a questionable thing to do there.
well, they definitely not going to leak much
It's
because the
not that
send
big
right
of a
now is
send.
not the best, right?
Yeah, it's not the best.
Yeah, because like I think he pushed on blue, so he didn't send much, and so did red. So yeah, let's see. And no rage from red. Yeah. Yeah, I mean it's kind of like when you have like like a slow push start like Red had. It's kind of hard to send this early because it slow downs your push even more. So yeah,
Yeah, you definitely need some catch-up time here to do. Doesn't look like
yeah,
red is going to leak here. Green is holding as well. They're all gonna hold actually.
yeah. So
Looks
good
like
for them, I guess.
teal made a is
Yeah,
going to do some leaking here. If we look at the push, I mean it looks like western side actually has a little less push than
less.
eastern side.
Yeah, definitely. Well, they had like some they were faster on the push, but yeah, yeah.
They're still up in king. It's not a bad decision because they see Night Saber and they see Soul of Hero on spawn probably. Um,
Yep.
so they're probably looking to go for a little of king and then probably 10 and insta rage it. I mean, if we look at their units, they're all having a decent amount of pierce in their rolls, so they
Yep.
should not have a big problem on holding level 10. A very interesting thing here is that orange is not full selling that green dragon.
Yep. Definitely, I'd say a mistake because right now the DPS of the burning zone, the burning effect, is not going to do much. So yeah, essentially not the best unit right now.
Yeah, definitely. Eh,
Well, now that he did a Tempest up like a Leviathan, maybe I would I would full sell this though.
would you prefer to full sell the Leviathan or the green dragon?
Yeah, I think the Leviathan is like so much more like it costs much more gold, no? Like I think the up is very expensive now.
Wait, let's see. I think green dragon upgraded is isn't it 240?
Yeah.
Wait, how much is green dragon? Isn't green dragon like 420 something?
So the oak is 170, I think now,
Yeah.
and 240 the up. And I think like the Tempest up is 300, no? Something like that.
It's 285.
Okay.
So there's 140 and 285, so that's like 425. So it's about the same gold, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean definitely the Tempest is more useful at this stage of the
Yep.
game than the Green Dragon. Green Dragon is really just a unit to build level 1, 2, 3, and 4 maybe, but then you have to full sell it because
Yeah, definitely.
past level 4 it becomes kind of useless. The burn doesn't damage air, and it's just such a slow dragon. You can use it as a tank, but that's kind of it.
Yep. So we see the West team doing some king as well.
I like to see that. We got a almost evenly upgraded king here. Looks like East side is actually starting to save their wood already.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a reroll on the red. Komodo, DM, and Dark Priest. This is looking very nice.
Yeah. It's strong for sure. So he made the decision to save two Azure Dragon.
Would you have done that? I kind of like it. And
I
definitely
probably
here
wouldn't, but yeah.
in his kit right now, it's definitely not bad for level 10 as well.
Yeah, I guess.
Looking at blue here, looks like the pigs are actually working here on 7.
Yeah. So usually you would leak with 9-7 with Soul of Hero on spawn.
Yeah, with only Soul of Hero on spawn, yeah. I didn't check if he had defense stance or attack stance. It looks like they're all attack stance.
Yeah, probably.
seeing the big push here on blue.
Yeah, yeah, you definitely want that. So I think like if he's going, I wonder if he's going to stop 9-8 or if he's gonna go more, or if he's gonna try to hold 10. At least kill as much as possible. But yeah,
That's
we'll
something
see.
I would like to see as well. He might actually be trying to hold level 10 here with the pigs. What he could do is move the pigs to red side to get a for sure hold on level 10.
Yeah,
Oh, we got an egg reroll here on yellow. This is very nice.
oh yeah, this wall is very strong on yellow.
If they're looking to send level 10 against the east side, it's going to be
Yep,
backfiring, I think.
yeah, definitely. So yeah, I'm kind of curious because usually I would play like solo hero and just give up on holding 10. So now I'm curious if he's going to be able to hold because you see like if you play ogres and boars on spawn, you can definitely hold.
Yep.
But yeah, definitely the solo hero are not the ogres on 10. So yeah.
Yeah, definitely not.
Yeah, I think the both team are probably going to be fine on 10. We see DireRaven on Teal like having Melial and Tuskars.
Yep.
So I think he's probably going to be strong enough on 10. Xtay 9-6 as well.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
looks like he's definitely preparing to hold level 10 here. I mean, he knows that there's a high chance of blue not holding, and there's not a lot of single target pierce here on red as well.
Yeah. He just full sold a Nightsaber, which is good, I think.
We also still seeing only 9-4 here on red, which is not very promising with a low dose of income.
Yeah, well, I think it's not that bad actually because of how weak blue is on 10. So yeah, kinda understand it.
If you look at green, he's actually building four boars here on the spawn. I think four is way too much.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's a lot of gold, I think.
And then two extra here on the corner as well.
Yeah.
That is about that's 150 gold that you're actually just wasting. So that's not
Yeah.
very promising. So we're looking at both teams sending here.
Yeah, I kind of hope to see a full sell on of the dragon aspect on yellow
Yeah, yeah. I was
because
thinking about that as well.
it doesn't have much for 10, even though his rule is pretty good. So yeah.
We're seeing a reroll on Teal as well. He rerolled helicopter. This is amazing news for the west side.
Yep. Gnolls as well to tank on level 10 is going to be very strong.
Yep. What is your prediction for this game?
Well, I think right now the 10 send from both team are not going to be very efficient, but it's kind of hard to say to be honest because right now the rolls are pretty strong on both sides, I'd say.
Yeah, I
We
would
just
agree with that.
yeah, just orange not the greatest right now, but he has some dark priest. He's going probably to save some. So yeah, kind of some late game units already from both sides. So yeah.
Yeah. I'm looking here at blue. I would like to see him holding this, but I don't think they will. I think they will insta reach here
You
on the
see,
east side.
he made some on defense mode blue.
Oh yeah, yeah, I see. That's a wise decision. So we're seeing their
Yeah,
insta rage here.
actually only one player raging. So yeah, even with the boars, I guess he killed a little bit more than without. But that's still 7 bosses, so yeah.
So we're actually seeing a King League here on the east side because they got very bad aggro and no cross builds here. And Teal being the only player who is actually holding this.
Yeah, and yeah, I mean,
This might be game here. This is game. This is
yeah.
definitely game.
So did you see if Yellow actually like full sell full sold the dragon or no?
No, he didn't.
Yeah. Yeah, so he had like no DPS. Like the eggs are not gonna do anything with the Thunderbirds only, so yeah.
They also
Yeah, so the
send
the
a
rage is
Warlock.
backfiring. Yeah, and they have immolation, so yeah.
So I truly did not expect this. They had amazing rolls for level 10. They could
Yep.
cross build X. They could do a lot of stuff, but they didn't do that type of stuff, and they ended up getting very bad aggro here.
Yeah, we should definitely like I'd love to see like because I was looking at blue only because I was curious. I'd like to see if what happened actually on yellow and well on every players of the team.
Yeah. So well, this is game one, and victory goes to Team ENT Rejects here.
Some have their preferences, so yeah.
So it's actually a better thing to do if you put the player who actually wants to go offlane on the dual lane, so he has a free reroll if he decides to go on offlane.
Yeah.
If that makes sense, because if you are on dual lane and you do RO, but before you do RO, you reroll, you get a free reroll again. So that way you can actually have like 3 rolls on level 1.
Yeah. We see very strong rolls on the East team right now.
Yeah, FireandFury definitely has a very big advantage with LOD and EA.
Yeah, and Dire is going for mine, which is interesting.
This is great because this creates a lot of delay, and if you have a high pushing team, then it's just amazing, right?
Yeah, I think Oreo's probably gonna go for Aqua, which
Yeah,
is very strong push
I
as
would
well.
assume this as well. We see a very, I would say, kind of bad roll on Teal here as well.
Yeah, very bad roll. I mean, obviously, like some units are good here, but you would have to start Night Saber, I think.
We're actually seeing very bad rolls on every player here. I mean, the Red decided to keep the Sea Giant and the Priest before re-rolling,
Yeah,
which I
and
think is
having
kind of a mistake here.
I would definitely go Spider, which is like the only good thing about this role. So yeah, yeah, yeah. Right now, West team is not like the greatest in roles.
Yeah, we see Blue also overbuilding a little bit here with the Hellraiser start. I mean, he's playing it safe, right? Because if you get sent on only 3 Hellraisers start, then you kind of leak. But
Yeah,
I
what
think
did
it's
he do?
definitely a risk to take. He decided to get 2 extra small golds in front of them to make sure
Oh
he
yeah,
holds, which is a very safe way of playing it. Oh, look at that. We're
yes,
seeing green with the LOD all the way in the back.
yeah. That's definitely a good thing because now they're gonna think they are weak.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at because you don't know what they have, right? But the only thing you can base your idea of what they have off on the early levels is to look at the units that are alive on the eastern and the west.
Yep.
So if you build your LOD all the way in the back, you get a very high inflation of the number. So then you kind of think that, oh, maybe they have like Sea Giant or War Chief start who requires to have a lot of RNG to do an AoE spawn kill.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. So I think they just gonna send 3 anyway. I think right now the West doesn't look so good on 3 because of Well, the sea giants could be nice, but you only like saved one, so that's
Yeah,
not gonna
you
be
you,
enough.
you kind of want 3 at least on level 3.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, well, actually, no send yet, I guess. Well, they East team right now is making like a lot of pushes, like upgrades, so they don't have like a lot of crystals to send.
Yeah, especially if you go mines, right? Because as you can see, he's upgrading his farm right now. Because if you place the mines, you have no farm left, and then you can't really
Yeah, I guess
push wisps.
I I would maybe still try to send, I don't know,
I mean,
just to
you
create
you
maybe some delay.
you definitely can do it, but it looks like they might actually just go 5 here, which from a spectator's perspective, kind of looks bad.
Yeah, I guess.
But we're gonna have to wait and see for that one.
So Orion right now not making like any more Oceanus. I think it's actually pretty good because they don't really scale so well. He's probably go for Wyverns after that. So yeah, maybe he'll full sell even one.
I'm not sure. I like aquas. They have wait.
Aquas are definitely strong, but yeah. I mean, if you wanna like, he kinda needs right now. He's the only one looking great on 10. So I would definitely not go for more aquas than 3 or 4.
Oh yeah, the stream is live. Wait, sorry. I was just wondering
Yeah,
if it was actually working. So you would go only for 3 or 4?
yeah, because right now is the only like he's only the only one like having a really good roll on 10. I mean, green is okay with what he has, but still not the best, I'd say. But yeah, I mean, with Knolls and like Wyverns, you'd be very strong. So yeah,
It looks like he's shifting into tanks already. What I
yeah.
would
I
like to
mean,
see here is green actually going for the EA res here on level 10. That would be
yeah,
interesting.
yeah, yeah, and he probably knows about that as well. So yeah,
I tried this before. This is very hard to do.
yeah, I believe you.
So we're looking at a very high difference here in push.
Yep, nice. You see West going for some king as well.
Yeah, they did a fail send. I mean, not the fail send, but they didn't get a peak on the level 3, right?
Oh, but they didn't send, right?
They didn't. They just
Yeah,
straight up went king.
yeah.
That's interesting.
Did you make an announcement on the Discord about the stream?
Oh yeah, they were live. That's a good idea.
Yeah. So right now, mines are leaking 4, but still no send. I would probably send, like with a delay. They're gonna see. They're probably maybe going to go 6.
So they're only seeing elite arc here, and they're keeping upgrading. They keep upping the king here because they don't have a lot of wood. I think.
Yeah, probably. Which is like a bit sad to be honest, because like I would definitely like having a strong peak like this kind of makes you wanna send 6 probably, but yeah.
Yeah, it definitely helps if you have a lot of push, because if you don't have a lot of push, you can't really play the game, right? You can't influence certain waves, and you can't influence what they're doing on the enemy team.
Yep.
You kind of playing the game as a chance event, right? Because something just happens, and then you don't really have any control of it.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. So what do you think East is going to do with all these crystals saved?
So I think they're going for a blind 6.
Yeah, well, maybe they think they're gonna send 6, like West is going to send 6, like looking at Elite Archer.
Yeah, and they might be looking at a counter send here. I mean, blinding 6 is never a bad idea, especially if you have mines. Blinding 7 or 8 is just way too long. You're just wasting or losing so much income on the fact that you don't do anything with the wood you have.
Yeah. So yeah, they are sending now. It's good. Well, West is still going for King. So I think like mm, I wonder if he's going to have like a good aggro on the eggs with the Hellraisers, because Hellraisers are very strong on 6, and he has like he saved some eggs.
Yeah, I saw that as well. I mean, but he has only 2 Hellraisers.
Uh, really?
I
Doesn't
think
he have 3?
I think he full sold 1 on level 3
Mm,
to make 2 in total.
okay.
So we're seeing a small funnel here onto FireandFury. 2 gold here from this side, and probably 2 gold as well from the other one.
Yeah.
Oh, 3 gold actually.
Yeah, looking at Till right now, he's really making himself weaker on 10, like by doing all these Wolverines.
Yeah,
But I think on 6 is going to be like decent probably. Yeah.
they're definitely gonna leak. I mean, if you look at the red, he has Hydra and
Yeah.
a Giant Spider and some Nightsabers. That's not very strong level 6. They have Stomp though, so that's quite a good spell here on level 6.
Yeah, so we see like blue making doctors right now on red.
That might save him a lot of leaks.
Yeah, I think I think blue was stronger. I don't know, it's hard to say to be honest. Yeah, blue was stronger.
So
I don't know. It's very hard to say.
he has a very decent Hellraiser placement here.
Yep.
If he got the champion here, then it doesn't look like he's going to leak very, very great.
Yeah. Still pretty. Yeah, one is dead, so yeah.
Looking at the yellow here, going for is he going for 9-9 here? He might.
Yeah, very bad aggro on Teal as well. The way he's building like on the wall. It's not very good, I think. So basically the champ like surrounded his units. And yeah,
Wait, somebody
a very
DM
small
me.
leak on
Volume is low
barely
in
a leak, I guess.
stream. How to increase? Wait, let me check the stream.
Yeah, that's a lot of champs. That's 2 champs, so yeah. We're gonna have to go some HP.
Yeah, and definitely it looks like that's a very bad champion spawn because you really want the champions to come all the way in the back and not in the front. I mean,
Yeah.
it depends kind of on the game stage, right? But in the early ways, it's definitely one of the worst options. So I have to up my volume here.
And we see a resend from the East team, which is probably a good idea.
Yeah, that's definitely a good idea. I mean, they have so much push here on the east side.
Yeah.
So we're gonna see a resend. They do have a decent amount of peers here on all the players. But I think the main goal of this resend is actually to create delay. Because
Yep.
if you see, they have 9-9, 9-7, 9-5. which at this point in the game is actually really high.
Yeah. And we see DireRaven actually making like two Zeus on Oreo, which is like implying he's going to stack on 10.
Yeah, this
That's
is
for
this
sure.
is definitely a very smart idea. I would like to see him play the mines into, uh, like we saw in the first game with Seop's team against Emov's team, when they did
Yeah.
the mine into the his teammates.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know what you're talking about. So yeah, it was Baboon like funneling the mines into the
Yeah,
into
yeah,
into
exactly.
HC. Yeah. I
Looks
mean,
like they're
decent old,
going
but
for a. Yeah, I mean, they're getting some extra gold here. Looks like it worked here for the duo lane.
so yeah, Till being mid right now is, well, it's nice for him because he's gonna get some goals, but they're gonna see like Night Sabers and Wolverines.
Yes,
So they're probably just going to go 10.
yeah. So we're seeing a max. Oh, they're actually resending level 8 here. They're
Okay,
gonna play the
well,
income game, I think. 9-10, 9-8.
yeah, that's pretty strong right now. We see the income difference already is getting like stronger and stronger. Oh, very, very strong reroll, but not really for 10 on Till.
Yeah, I see this.
That's a bit crazy, but yeah. Yeah, it's not gonna do much on 10.
If we're looking at the value of yellow here. Only 2,160 value.
Yeah,
I mean, if you
yeah,
play
yeah, but it's
mines, you can do this. Um, and I think they're just looking to end at level 10 here, as well,
mm,
with the Insta Rage coming out as well.
yeah, they saw Stomp, so I guess it makes sense.
So all these Wolverines on Teal are actually dead value right now.
Yeah, and like the Hellraisers going in front of the eggs, as well as the Tribes Hunter
Yeah, so
on blue. So yeah, not good.
we're definitely gonna see another King League here, I think. Looks like Red is actually doing very fine. That Doctor is saving him quite a bit here.
Yeah, I think Hydra are kinda overrated on, I mean underrated on 8.
Oh, he is leaking though. Yeah, but I feel like you have to have enough of them.
Y Yeah, definitely. I mean, just if you're talking about like the unit in itself, I think it's not bad, just because like the armor and damage types aren't the best. They are still strong on 8, I'd say.
Yeah, it's definitely Hydra is definitely one of the better units in the early game, I would say.
Yeah,
It's also very good
yeah,
for arena.
it's very good arena, and I think it's okay on 10 as well. Even like with low value, you can if I was to choose a maybe a like units to come back like with low value, I'd say Hydras are strong.
Yeah, they're definitely. So we're also seeing a. Oh, are they saving? It looks like they're saving their wood here on the west side.
Yeah, well,
They're definitely gonna drop a heal here though.
yeah.
Ooh, this anarchy miss here is not really working in their favor.
Yep.
So they're dropping a heal, and looks like the East team is not pushing more than this. I think this is good. They're going to save up here on the Coholt and try to hold level 10 because they probably know that they're going to send level 10. I mean, they have a Max King, so what else can they do with their wood?
Yeah. I mean, you kind of have to send at some point, like you've been playing like from behind, like the whole game.
Yep.
So yeah, you kind of want to try something at some point.
And definitely the level 10 send is probably the most potent wave to send on, because there is always this chance of the enemy team sending as well and insta-raging it overconfidently and then doing a king leak in the end.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm curious to see. We're probably going to see more Zeus tag here. Yeah, right.
Yeah. Definitely. Yeah, he full sold one aqua, which is nice. Then he's gonna have to
I,
mass like some gnolls, and yeah.
I wonder if he's going to ask for the full sell of yellow to full sell one of the other aquas as well.
One of the what?
One of the other aquas. We're actually
Mm,
seeing a mine swap here.
Shenanigan. Yeah. I'm not sure.
It
Oh,
l-
I think
it looks like they're going to do a full wave sack here from yellow onto orange.
yeah, yeah. Probably that's what's going to happen. Like creating even more delay. Like yeah, like he's going to send so much. He has like 2.5k already.
Yeah, the West team only has 1k and 1.5k here. So
Sadly
this
the
is going to be an
mm,
interesting one.
yeah.
So we're seeing both teams sending as well, right?
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, but they like the West team right now doesn't know what's coming, so
this is a very interesting thing that's going on here.
do you think like he meant to for the wave to like backstab this?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think for
definitely.
the
I think he definitely wants
yeah,
to put all the value here on this wave on orange.
yeah, definitely, but like was the plan to make like the backstab the here? Or was it like just to I don't
I
know.
think it was, but I think that it's kind of unlucky because the build from orange kind of pushed forwards towards the gates instead of like staying on the same spot.
Yeah.
But it still ends up being like an entire wave sack here. We're seeing
But
so much gold here on orange.
the way he built the mines makes me think like he was like I mean maybe a trail of mine up to he would have been better. Like we saw from Baboon.
Yeah, but I think the idea was that he's afraid of I think that was his plan, but I think if he did the trail, it would have been too slow and he would have already
Mm,
cleared his wave.
yeah,
But they're creating so much delay here, which is so great.
yeah,
I mean, if you look at the income difference here, it's massive.
yeah, definitely.
So let's see what's gonna happen here.
Yeah, probably more Zeus on yellow onto orange.
Now I'm curious what we're going to see here. Oh, he's going to create some delay with the.
Yeah, I mean we saw a Warden on blue, which like maybe was the one like with the most chances to hold 10.
Oh
I
yeah,
think it's
that's definitely
a
not
very
very wise.
yeah, yeah, definitely. And the way Red is building the crawlers, it's not the best because they have they are so big like on E-box.
Yeah, they're so fat. That's true.
Mm.
I wonder how good green is going
Oh,
to do here as well.
look on yellow, on teal, I mean.
Yeah, the Dragon Hulks are definitely questionable.
Yeah, but it kinda has nothing else, I guess.
So we're
So are we
I'm
going
really looking here at the yellow.
no rage?
These mines are definitely going to hold up here. Hopefully he's going to be clearing his entire wave first before they arrive. Oh, there they come. This is a very...
Very interesting thing.
Looks like green is also not going to leak this. I mean, hold this one.
Yeah, so yeah, mm, very small leak from blue and leak from every team, every player. Obviously, like West has a lot of king,
This might
but
actually be a victory
yeah,
here
yeah,
for
I mean,
the west side.
yeah, the way the backstab worked on yellow and orange wasn't that good, I think.
Yeah, they definitely didn't clear the wave as fast as I think they would have expected it to be.
So I think what's better though is even though the bosses actually get +4 armor, I think it's way better to be on mid because of the way you can like manipulate the wave of bosses to like by taunting them.
Yeah.
So you would have way more chances like and you would have the tank maybe going in front as well. So yeah. Yeah, the Zeus like dying first and then the Wyverns. It's not gonna be
Yeah,
so good.
that was definitely not ideal there. Are we actually going? Would they're actually going to live? I think Stomp is just so
Ye-
great here. Like
Yeah, they're going to live. Yeah, but still, yeah, it's gonna be like
that.
-2 on both team.
That is promising for the East team. I mean, look at their income.
Oh,
If they
missed Elon. Mm.
oh they still lost the heal there.
Yeah, they even missed one, but I think it doesn't make like a lot difference.
Both teams sitting on one heal here.
Yeah,
But if you look at the income difference here, it's just massive, right?
yeah, yellow is going to have like 400 at arena, probably maybe. Yeah. So right now, it's going to be like is even though he's going to have like a strong income, is still like kind of low value. So we're gonna have to see what he does. Yeah, he re-rolls this into a very bad roll, I'd say.
Yeah, the ideal reroll here was probably getting Plague or
Yeah,
something like that.
yeah, definitely plague or maybe tanks.
Speaking of which, Green actually just rerolled here Plague, and he's going to hide this, which is a very smart move.
Yeah, and well, Tilly is also hiding it, which is nice.
That is also a smart move. These mines are actually going to do very well here on the slaves.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, definitely.
yeah, playing mines against slaves is definitely an underrated tactic here for the arena. Uh,
Yeah. Mhm.
so it looks like we actually get the victory here from the east side, which is
Yeah.
actually very interesting. Because if you look at the value, it doesn't really make sense, right? I guess the mines are just so much better against slaves.
Yeah, and I think Wyverns and Zeus probably also are very strong. But yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely probably one of the factors.
So right now, I guess he's just going to build on orange and like hoping for the mines to like give him some goals on the backstab, probably.
Yeah, if you can manage to, oh, they're pinging the Dragonhawks here.
Yeah,
If they can manage to um, combine the income from their wave, paired with the insane income he has, that might actually be a very good idea. If they can split the waves, but I don't think they have enough damage actually to clear the waves fast enough.
yeah. I that looks very interesting. I'd like to see what's going to happen, and I wonder how the refugees are going to react. Like looking at that, like they probably like never seen that. So yeah.
That's a very interesting take as well here. Uh, so we actually seeing at level 12 sent here from the refugees.
Mm, yeah. Well, makes sense. uh, Probably looking at Zeus and Wyverns.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at the dual lane here on the east side, this is a very interesting split here.
Yeah, and yeah. I mean, I wonder how good that's going to do. I guess on some waves it's going to be harder.
Yeah, I mean, I think the main idea actually is that because he's not, they're still building on the orange side. I think the main idea is that yellow gets a little bit of gold here from his Zeus on the orange side, but
Yeah,
then when his entire army dies, the orange side actually gets the gold back from yellow side, from his wave. So keeping the Zeus on his side to steal quote unquote his gold is probably a key element
yeah.
of this build, just to make it work. Is there
I mean, to be fair, the income, like even though they are sending, right, are not that bad on the West team as well.
so the income on the West team? Yeah, right now
Yeah,
it's high, but they're also
yeah, they
sending,
are
and
sending, but yeah.
Eastern team still has a lot of wood here. What are they gonna do here? Are they going? They're not going to go for level 13 here. That's for sure.
Yeah,
Looks like they
yes.
might be going for 14, but they don't know that they have plague here on Teal. The way he's building the plagues here is actually quite interesting. Because you really
Uh,
don't want all of them in front.
yeah,
Because if they
maybe
die,
one in
then
front.
the plague cannot proc, right?
Yeah, I would definitely do like one behind the Dragonhawk.
As he does get an interesting uh, early proc here. Both offlaners actually hiding their plague here, not knowing of each other that they have it. Right now, this is not working very well here on the ranged waves for yellow.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Mines are very weak on 12, I think, also. So. Mm. Yeah, that's a big leak on yellow. Still having like Zeus probably going mid. Oh no.
Ooh, this is sad.
Yep.
You really want to see them come with
Yeah,
orange
definitely.
there, because right now they're going to die, and you really want them to help mid here. But he does get the doctor and the priest there though. They're going to League 2 champions. A very small
Well,
leak
it's
as well
going
on
to
the
help,
game.
but you kind of want like a DPS on mid to keep, like you said, to get the gold back.
Yeah.
So yeah,
So this is,
he's not going to get much here.
but they don't have to upgrade king here. This is very good for them. Roll before RO is a bug though, shouldn't be allowed, or
Well, yeah, I was thinking about that as well, but
I would say it's a game feature. So we are seeing King League. Oh, are we? No, we're
yeah,
not.
barely. And we see West team
Presence? Oh
going
yeah.
dark right now.
It's definitely not a bad idea to get presence here.
Yeah, like knowing like they didn't have to do king on 12 on their 12 cent.
Yeah, they probably expect a very big cent to come very soon. I mean, if you look at the wood, this is going to be a very insane level 14 cent. I wonder what's going to happen on Teal side when it's Plague in the front.
Yeah, he also did like a Messiah, which isn't, I'm not sure why.
Yeah, he doesn't. Oh, he's going for priests. He doesn't
Mm.
have a lot of DPS on Teal side to clear level 14. I mean, his main DPS is going to be from the plague. So if they can manage to snipe the plagues with the ballistas or something, it's going to be very good. We're seeing the hero come out here on red as well, the Gorgon hero.
Yeah, I think probably next wave, Moinmoin is going to go Cleave Sarah like he does, I think, every time. So yeah, I'd like to see this, and maybe when they are expecting a send like a surge from like level 15 surge, Cleave Sarah
Yeah.
with the Gorgon hero, I think it probably could save them maybe.
Okay, this is very interesting here on yellow.
Yeah. Yeah, he's going to hit most of it.
So yellow actually got about 500 gold from this wave, which is actually not bad. If you're looking at the gold from orange, I mean, he's getting so much gold here.
Yeah.
And they're still not going to send. Are they going for a massive level 15, probably? That would be interesting.
Yeah, I mean right now they definitely like with the crystals they definitely have a lot of options.
So we are seeing the Seraphim come out here.
Yep.
But he doesn't get the 50 power. Oh, he does. The Cleave Seraphim with the Surge
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
is definitely
mm,
not a bad idea, especially when you
yeah.
have the Gorgon level 3. Is he going to get the Gorgon level 3? Yep,
Yeah,
he is.
probably.
So this is definitely not a bad idea if they would send.
Yeah, with the Iborn as well. It's strong definitely. With the Goliath. Oh yeah, right. With the Goliath and the Centaur as well, I think he it could definitely be fine.
So I'm watching the Cleave Seraphim here. He also went Spirit of Pain actually. I think this is a
Mm,
mistake for
yeah,
playing Cleave Seraphim. You really, really want the Essence Dissipate, as it does so much more damage for the Cleave Seraphim.
yeah. Yeah, so we are going to see a 15 cent from the East team, which is probably going to be nice because of the slaves, and also because like he's probably not going to surge again.
Yeah, it's going to be a massive send as well.
Yeah.
We're actually seeing Orange build some tanks all the way on the other side. But they already died. So this is interesting, right? Because the main goal that Yellow is getting is from his income.
Yeah.
I mean, he's
Yeah,
getting
yeah.
like 25 to 30% of his wave gold, and then the other is just filled up with the income, and it works because he has 600 income. Uh,
Yeah, yeah.
so this is quite interesting
And
gameplay
actually
here.
he's going to have like so much more like in the next wave. But yeah.
I'm very curious to see how this is going to go. I mean, he's sacrificing his slaves on Teal as well here,
Mm.
building the Gorgon hero as well, getting a Seraphim. They're all getting
Yeah,
the hero here.
yeah, and that's a lot of Griffin, Royal Griffin,
Yeah,
which
that's
could probably help on 15. Also, I'd like to see a plague in the back now. Yeah, maybe a surge. No, probably not, right?
so we're seeing the big units come out in the Insta Rage here. So he's
Yeah,
going. Oh, he has Cleave Seraphim as well on Teal.
yeah. Well, right now he's probably not expecting like for a long game, but yeah. It's going to be maybe a little bit better than, well, maybe like a revived Griffin on 15 would do something. I don't know.
That would definitely be interesting. So
Yeah,
the Spirit of Pain is actually doing some work here.
yeah, I see that as
Um,
well. I just saw it.
yeah, going the Cleave Seraphim here on Teal is actually working as well, very well for him. Doesn't look like this is going to be a successful send.
Yeah, I think like going cleave here was actually a very good job on Teal.
We're seeing a
Like
very,
and
very close hold.
not keeping the slaves as well was, I don't know if they like thought they were sending, but at least it was good.
So he's
So yeah,
going to
not
clear
not
at
a
least
bad
some of it.
yeah, definitely not a bad old.
Yeah, he has a Plague proc here as well, which is definitely good and helpful
Yeah,
if
they
you
have
do
full
King League.
king, so they're gonna be fine.
Storm Dark, this is looking probably like, I think maybe one heal.
Yeah, yeah, the champ doesn't help and like still a lot of warlocks and ballistas, which you wanna get rid of really fast. The ice troll like slowing
Yeah,
the
not
king as well.
killing that Ice Troll there was definitely a very unfortunate thing to happen. It definitely does look like they're not going to lose a second heal. I mean, I
So
would
right
like
now
to see
he's
the
actually
cooldown
like
on.
eating the creeps in the back, the low HP ones. Oh no, right.
As they are going to drop a heal though. So they're under. They used their last heal. If they would die here on level 15, that would be kind of a blunder, I think. But let's see what's gonna happen. I mean, they don't really know they have Cleave Seraphim, but they might anticipate it as they saw that he has a Gorgon here on Teal.
Yeah, definitely they saw the Gorgon hero. I think Moinmoin is also known for playing only cleave, and maybe at least not Oreo and Fire and Fury, but maybe Dyers knows that as well.
Yeah, that would definitely be an interesting thing to happen. I mean, I would associate going Gorgon hero mostly with going Cleave Seraphim.
Yeah, well, to that, like obviously he has Messiah, but yeah,
Yeah, if you have Messia and you don't really have anything else, the Gorgon hero is definitely one of the best heroes to get. Um, but going the Gorgon hero so early in the game definitely is kind of suspicious.
yeah,
We're seeing DireRaven move upwards here.
yeah, I guess.
I mean,
Uh,
he's probably going for the revive, Essence Dissipate, and the Judgment spell here, and he should be able to clear this wave. He does have very, very low value though.
Yeah, that's nothing on his side, but
I think he
Jesus.
definitely would have wanted some tanks from Orange here.
Yeah.
If he can get 2 Zeus res here, that would be perfect, but that did not happen. As we're seeing the level 17 cent come out here from the west side. And he didn't go Essence Dissipate, he went Spirit of Pain.
Yep.
I think if he went Essence Dissipate here, he would have hold. But I think he's taking the risk of leaking a little bit with going the better spell on Seraphim.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely.
Oh, he still has a
So
mine.
right now we see only Infernal Sand on the.
Yep.
So are they skipping demons or are they like kind of knowing about the bug, but not really knowing about like all
They
the.
they might, but it's daytime, so if they would be thinking about the bug, it doesn't really affect it too much because it's daytime.
Yeah,
But maybe they don't know if it's night or day. So this is definitely gonna be something interesting because we see a lot of tanks um, on orange.
yeah, and I'd still love to see maybe one surge, right? Because you have one heal, not a lot of king. You
Yep.
have one player that's like very low value. Yeah,
I mean, if you look at the value from orange, this is very, very high value for this wave. As
yeah, I
he's going
guess.
to give some tanks here. I like to
Yeah, I
see
guess
this.
that's very high. Yeah, it's
He
very,
he
very
kind
high
he
actually.
kind of needs this at this point, right? You
Yeah, I
trade the
mean,
weak early game for a massive income, but then you kind of need some help from the dual laner to get back into the game.
yeah, and I think it's still worse, right? Even though like Orange has to build him like few tanks and few auras and stuff.
You think it's still worth or worse?
Yeah, worse, like worth with
Oh yeah, yeah,
TH, right?
yeah. It is definitely helpful. I mean,
Yeah,
I think it's better strat to do this than to just play on your own and get less income.
yeah,
Because income in this game is just everything.
definitely, yeah.
So we're not seeing a surge, but I don't think this is going to be necessary.
Yeah, I mean, still not. Like, they sent like a demon last second, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah. So yeah, they don't really
definitely
know
doesn't
about.
look like green is going to leak this one.
Yeah, the Forsaken one. Like he had two Forsaken ones. 1 year revive
Yep.
plagues as well. So yeah.
So this is going to be interesting. I wonder what they're going to do here. They don't have an idea if they're actually playing the Cleave Seraphim, but if they wait until the arena happens and they're going to see double Cleave Seraphim, and then the
Yeah, I
game is
think.
probably going to end very soon.
Yeah, I think they're just going to go 20 maybe, and then they just not gonna see that it's cleave, but it's gonna be weak on 20 probably. So
Yeah, if they can find a decent wave to send on and have an big enough send, is definitely just going to be a game-winning play. We have
yeah,
no heals on the west side and double cleave, so they're very weak to certain ways. Doesn't look like they have a lot of stuff for level 20. So this is definitely going to be very interesting. We're seeing Oreo move mid as well.
yeah. Yeah, I guess I was completely wrong about that search thing because like yeah, looking at the value now, it's a bit like obvious that it's gonna hold that.
I mean, if we're looking at the value alone, I mean, teal has some insane value as well.
Yeah, but I mean like look at green gold right now. That's why it's
Oh
pretty
yeah,
strong.
yeah.
But I mean yeah, yeah, definitely he held like level 15, so
I would still like to see one of these plagues actually be moved down to go more in the back to keep them alive at all cost.
yeah, we see two Mary Gens from Moinmoin right now. Not the best until 20, but yeah. At least he has them.
Yep, we're seeing also more tanks come out here from Oreo to help Yellow get back into the game, which is definitely a helpful thing. I mean, he's going to steal some gold as well from this one, but it doesn't really matter at this point anymore.
Yeah.
we're still seeing so many rolls here on the east side.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he's trying to save like, yeah, I guess like going for priest right now, being low value is pretty strong. He could even like maybe have went with cleave, but yeah, I guess not. Like
But
maybe
they have
knowing that,
everything, right? They have the tanks, they have the priests, they have the mercurials,
yeah,
they have the wyverns. They don't really need to reroll.
yeah, I guess I'd still reroll, right? Maybe after like having some like say, you could save the small specters.
Yeah, we're
Um,
seeing a massive amount of wood here. If they're going to send level 20 here, it's going to be a big one. Azuma moving mid as well.
yeah, so looking at, I think Teal is not looking so good on 20.
I feel like red might actually hold level 20 with the meridians,
Yeah.
the dark priests, the ents.
Yeah, yeah, I think Cleave doesn't make you that weak on 20. I know I used to play Cleave all the time when I started, and well, you can definitely hold a decent send, but yeah, they are sending quite a lot. So yeah, I mean their send is huge. So I don't know. We'll
I
see.
wonder what they're going to, if they're going to send level 20, I wonder if they're going to wait until the day has arrived before sending the infernals and demons.
Yeah, they definitely waiting for the Infernals on the East team.
So they're deciding to send. This is going to be interesting. We are not seeing a counter send here come out from the west
Also,
team.
those Pudge works on 20.
Pudge on 20? No.
Yeah, because
Oh
DireRaven
yeah, I
just
see
came
it.
out.
Yeah, that's definitely
I mean,
something you probably not want to send here.
kinda has to send a lot, right?
Yeah, so we're seeing the demons and the infernals come out here now, which is good. I mean, they have no idea they're going to send now.
Yeah. I mean, like, yeah. What would you do if you were the East team right now?
If I was east,
Yeah. West, I mean.
oof, that's
Like, would you send 20?
well. I think they're going. I would send because we know that green has elite archer, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And we know that yellow is kind of weak compared to the rest. And we also know that orange has a lot of tanks.
Yeah, I would definitely go as well because, like, you've seen like Yellow doing his thing with mine. You can't really be sure that he's going to be strong on 20. So yeah, I would send, and then again you see Elite Archer on green. So yeah,
Yeah, I mean it definitely looks like they might be fine here on. I mean yellow might actually be fine here on level 20.
yeah, yeah. Well, yeah, but they don't even know this. So yeah, it's going to be okay, I think.
So we're seeing a surge here from teal.
Yeah, I guess.
I'm going to watch teal here. I think this is going to be an interesting battle. So the unit teal is building is definitely interesting.
Yeah, some LOD as well.
So the Seraphim is actually alive for quite long, but then he ends up falling anyway. I mean, the bad part about going Cleave Seraphim is that you don't have the the Heaven's Army spell to heal you, and you also don't have the revive to
Yeah,
bring you back to life if you have 0 HP. So once you die on Seraphim with the Cleave build, it's kind of over.
yeah, and it is over, right?
Yeah, so we're going to see a clean sweep here from the ENT Rejects with a victory against the hellhallers from the street.
a kind message from Teal. It's nice, but yeah, I think they shouldn't be like ashamed. I mean, they saw like probably for the first time the mine strat.
Yep. So we're
So
going to
yeah,
see the victory here.